is what Chris would be saying if.
Yeah, I just realized that. But it actually unmuted me after I muted myself. It was really interesting with it. Anyway, so all right, and welcome to another episode of Shadows and Mysteries, House of Skye. Not just any episode 30. That's right, 30 glorious episodes, Shadows and Mysteries, which you can catch all on YouTube, video on demand. That's right. Or like the last 8 episodes if you're on Twitch. Yeah, we left all of our family members, even the newly found ones, on a Sunday evening, doing different things. But before we jump into that, let's do a little of the let's meet who's with us tonight. Who's the family tonight? So we've got some new faces, and we're missing some other ones, but it's still almost a full house here. So we'll start at the top here. Jeremiah, please introduce yourself. No, you've got some kind of magical muting going on. That's not even visible. All right,
no, yeah. Sorry about that. I am Jeremiah McCoy, also known as Basics of the Game on TikTok and here on Twitch. And I will be playing the lovely Aldahhide Marcus Dredge.
That's right. He's got 3 names. You know he's important. Winston.
I'm Winston. I'll be playing. I forgot who I'm playing. Perrin Skye, the mind speaker mystic of the Church of Astra, who's very comfortable thinking inside the box.
Inside a box. Very comfortable being inside of a box. Is that was I was thinking inside of? Okay, gotcha.
Both. Either I don't judge.
All right, we do though. Matthew Bell.
Hey, I'm Matthew Bell. I'm playing Farronk Turn, a Society of Raven's Face lawyer and advocate for the Skye family.
Nice. And Matt Walsh.
Hey everyone, I'm Matt Walsh. I'm playing Ignatus Iverson, a savant, and he's wondering if he really wants to split the inheritance with another cousin.
Exactly. And Ariel Caston.
Hi, I'm Ariel Caston. I play Reggie Wren. She's a counterweight infiltrator with the Brass Consortium, and apparently newfound skill of really cold digs at people.
Cold digs. Ooh. All right. If you're, I'll introduce myself after this. If you're here this week for the magical code for Idol Champions of the Forgotten Realms, it is Boon Thar Rant. That's Boon Thar Rant. And that's good for a week. So check in next week for another code. But you can also put exclamation mark code in the chat, and it'll pop there. It's also, I think, pinned in the chat too. Yeah, I'm Christopher Mifsud. I'm your game master and host, and we'll be taking everybody through the family adventures this week. But before we start, still a shout out to the people behind the scenes who are always keeping things running, even when they're on holiday or doing other stuff, like promoting a giant Kickstarter. Game design and writing, Stephen Chaney and Brandon Stoddard. Churro design and additional writing, Rabbit Stoddard. Character design, Adam Schubert. So if you like the cool characters that are next to everybody, it's Adam Schubert. Churro and symbol design, Luana Zara. And graphic and UI design, Flora Ciartino of the Wanderer's Tome. And and thank you all for joining us this evening. If you aren't following us or subscribing or whatever, I should always remind you guys to do this. Please do this. That way you're always alerted to when this is happening. So if you're here right now, it's probably because you got an alert and you know to be here. And we appreciate that. So when we left off, the family had just finished a quiet tour, a VIP tour of the Soretta Statue Museum. Where they got to experience some of the statues up close and personal. And that was an amazing experience, I think, for everyone. While they were there, they happened upon the curator. I guess that was really curator. It was like the front desk / gift shop salesman. Anru had met an untimely death. Well, maybe timely. Who knows? I mean, maybe it was his time. Who are we the judge? We are not the gods. And was found with a written into his chest, "Die Esten, die," and a note that said, "Thank you for the package. Aldahide's next." And so, with that information and the museum kind of reorganized after the VIP tour, the family dashed to the Hansmobile and made their way to where they were told Aldahide would be from their grandfather Esten, who seemed very sure that he knew where Aldahide was. Aldahide, on the other hand, was just having a Sunday. It was a Sunday afternoon, and cleaning up their shop, getting things ready for the day, and so forth. And there was so much. And as you pull up, Hans pulls up abruptly to the outside of the market area, and and dashes and starts dashing out. Esten starts doing an old man gingerly run towards Aldahide. In this moment where I left Aldahide, he saw an older gentleman that he had spoken to a week or so ago, running towards him gingerly. How does the family pursue or not pursue?
I mean, I have it that I will always be as close to Esten as possible, so I will jog lightly along with him. Just out for a sporting run, Esten.
Do I see like any? Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, Esten just because. No. Must get to Aldahide. He was. We read the note. Yes.
Oh yes, I didn't realize that was a now thing. What was that, Perrin?
He was targeted. Yeah. I would hop out and start heading towards the door.
So there's no door. You're out in it's the bustling shop area with like all you'd been like 2 weeks ago. So remember when you were all looking for Aldahide, you were in the shop.
Yeah. Oh, so we've got
stalls area and everything. So it's Sunday evening. So it's not really like most people have kind of left. There's like the few people that are like the people that should know better than to still be around the stall shopping. Like they should have gotten the clue that like it's closing time, but like they're still like, oh,
stragglers. Yeah.
How much is this? Is this like, you have are you closing? Oh, I'm sorry. You don't mind, do you? I'm definitely going to buy something, and then they wander off and don't buy anything, waste 50 minutes of your time. Yeah. Anyway, not better from retail stress, but anyway.
I head off in the direction of Esten.
Yeah.
Because we've been to Aldahide's place before, haven't we? Or...
You've been to what you assumed was Aldahide's spot before.
Okay. Oh yeah. So, yeah. Well, I'll just follow Esten.
We just got out of a big fight, so I'm gonna walk at a moderate pace as long as I can see Esten in the distance.
It's not hard. He's not. I mean, again, he's not running. Like Esten is like like cheer. Like he's doing the like.
He's using he's on a cane, so I mean.
He's not really. He has a cane. He's not on his cane. He's just more doing the like walking, but making it look like he's walking quickly. Like there's actually no like it's a walk. It's not
pumping the arms to make
pumping the arms, making it like he's doing the
like I do when I cross the road, and I'm like I'm not actually moving any faster, but
exactly he's doing the Velociraptor thing, like where he's like this conserves energy, right? This is why we do arms like this. So
for sure.
But yeah, he's Torvid is flying ahead or whatever towards so in this moment, Alda, you see the elderly gentleman that you had spoken to that introduced himself as your grandfather a few weeks ago, walking gingerly towards you. You see the cataract-eyed large molted bird flying at you, and then these 4 miscreants in tow with him as well.
Oh, hello. Are we out for a constitutional?
Oh, no, we're trying to find someone. Pardon us.
Yes, by all means. Yes, of course. Who?
Aldahide.
Yes, Aldahide. Yes, this is him.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes, I am. Hello.
Aldahhide, you're in danger.
Right now?
In theory, that's why we ran, I assume.
Well, we didn't run, but yes, there was a threat.
That was
on,
very vigorous.
We didn't ride in a car, so I know it seemed like running, but it wasn't running. We're worried about a potential threat in your life. I'm sorry. My name's Perrin Skye, and this is Farang Turn. And I don't know if you've met the other members.
He's met nobody. No one.
Ignatis Abison and Reggie Wren. They are members of the Skye household. We believe that your life is in as the Skye household's been threatened. We believe
the curse, my boy. The curse we talked about.
Yes.
So yeah, all right. So you were aware that you were also a Skye, right?
I've been informed. Yes. I'm still trying to work out if the house actually flies or not.
Does the house fly? Is that the question?
Surname.
It does not fly. I can almost attest to that.
It feels like false advertising then.
I turn to Reggie and go, "You're a family member. I'm going to let you handle the conversation at this point."
Thanks, Perrin.
The Skye name comes back from an older time when color existed, and so it is names. Families of influence and affluence tend to relate themselves to colors and so forth. It's one of the key indicators. Though over time, others not of influence or affluence have also taken such names.
Has anyone pointed out that the sky is just as gray as everything else?
Currently. Theoretically, though, at one point, well, not theoretically, historically, at one point in time, the sky was a color that we describe but don't actually have any connection.
Very well.
So
I'm
just like he points to a barrel. He's like, that barrel of oranges actually meant something at some point in time other than
it's an excellent source of citrus.
It is. And it also had a color attributed to it. So
quite right. So you're here to curse me?
No.
We're here because someone who has been attacking our family, newly found, is now targeting you as well.
Well, that seems inconvenient.
It certainly is.
For all of us.
Why would they be targeting me? I mean, yes, I suppose by accident of birth, but it's not like I've been involved.
It is an interesting conundrum.
It matters.
Would you be cursed if you didn't know you were a Skye? Does this curse care whether or not you know? Anyway,
Yeah.
Yes, you're cursed.
Pretty sure you're cursed whether you know it or not.
Oh, no. Well, very well.
Just means you don't know why you die of horrible or not so horrible death.
But you also
sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just trying to clarify. You were warned that I was in danger.
Yes, this note right here. It says, and he reads it again out loud. He's like, "Thank you for the package. Aldahhide is next. MG."
I
think you haven't seen any extremely large clockwork statues of antiquity.
No, I think
recently
that was limited to the building we were in.
I thought
that was part of the tour, though, wasn't it?
I will point out
not part of the tour, but it was where we were touring.
I will point out that goes against the expectations of a curse. If they actually have a list and list who is next, that feels very
partially what I was trying to tell them.
Saying it's a curse is letting the assholes off easy.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's true.
Barring that, but yes.
I'm thinking it might be beneficial if we take this conversation off the street?
Also, yes.
As Ignatus will look around to see whether there's
I
anything.
don't know that
I was gonna
have
say,
enough-
if you like to give if you are gonna look around and see, go ahead and give a perception check if you like.
Sure. I'll look around
11.
7.
because my die rolls were so great last time. Nope,
Oh,
I'm being
everyone-
consistent.
Bad die rolls is the real Skye curse.
I had a
There we
natural
go.
20.
Anything?
I-
Oh, I got a 10, so nice.
All right, so everyone who did not have a natural 20, everything looks very like. I mean, there's
Forget what I
people
said.
all
We're
over-
fine.
Yeah.
No, there's people all over the place. Like this place could be, you could be surrounded. Like every single person who's picking up a bottle or looking at a fish or whatever, all potential assassins. You don't know. You're kind of on edge or whatever. Frank, you're like looking around. This place is even like more dead than the last time y'all were here and you were actively searching and much more perceptive. You don't see anything odd going about. Actually, like you're kind of questioning the validity of that statement of whether or not Aldahhide was really next. It seems pretty clear that there's nobody. Everyone else though, you're like like person accidentally bumps into you, whatever, you're on it. Like there's
On a natural 20, can I perceive if the fermented kelp is still there and it's still the same batch?
well, you're not. That's at the docks, but
Oh.
but with your natural 20, you do realize that Aldahhide actually still has some of this kelp on him, because he had discovered. Well, I'll let him talk about what he had discovered, but
Okay.
you do realize that he has some of this kelp.
Oh, okay.
Well, I appreciate the warning. I suppose I should go home.
Do you need help cleaning up your shop? Do you live with anybody who could keep an eye on you at home?
I'm certain that there are probably some. I don't know. There are creatures that come and go within my apartment. I try not to think too much about them, but I suppose they could watch me.
Like vermin creatures or something larger?
Well,
This if it's vermin, this group here, they did a astounding job taking care of the vermin that were in our base.
Most of us.
So
Perrin is a fan.
I do highly recommend them. Actually, they come with my vote of confidence when dealing with vermin.
Well, that's good to know. That's very nice meeting all of you.
Well, actually, could we buy? Do you drink? We buy you a drink.
I do drink water frequently, sometimes tea, coffee, an occasional sarsaparilla, and once in a blue moon, what they colorfully call rot gut, but really seems to be some sort of distillation of alcohol.
Well, can we buy
Well-
you any variation of those and have a discussion?
Oh, well, I've never had somebody offer to buy me one.
Well,
Certainly.
that'll change for you in this town once you get the Skye name stapled onto your business cards.
Of course, the way things have been going, I don't know if I would accept a drink from somebody after you said you were Skye, but
I mean, you did say someone was trying to kill me.
So maybe the curse is trying to kill you. Not everyone in the city, though. I mean, you keep in mind that if everyone was trying to kill us, then we'd all already be dead. So,
I mean, there's that, but I have to point out that curse has penmanship.
And a name.
And a name. It seems
And
less
a
like a
automaton.
curse. Yeah, it seems less like a curse and more like an assassin or a narrative.
I would like to refer to them simply right now as a bad actor, and that they are working on the behest of the curse.
If they were a better actor,
That's what I'm saying.
that would be okay.
They're not necessarily the curse. They are just the behest of the curse. They are
Exactly.
a
Sharon
vessel
understands this. Nice.
of
Oh,
cursedness.
You're such a brown noser.
Ooh.
I
Such a
feel
gray
like
noser.
I feel like this would be. I feel like this would be a lot better of a discussion in a place with a door and walls. Can we do this somewhere else?
You
Not
suggest the
out there?
Pendulum Club. I get what you're getting at now.
Sure.
Pendulum Club on a Sunday evening is always a fine place.
I suppose my experiments can wait. Very well. Lead the way, I guess.
Yeah, they lead you over to the what they refer to as the Hansmobile, which is a large transport truck, which a very nice large transport truck with padded seating in the back and so forth is still a transport truck for there's just so many of you, and none of you can afford a sedan or.
Can I spend some time looking at the engine? That just curious as to the mechanism.
The large man that had come to see you multiple weeks ago goes later and goes, get in.
Bronk will stand anxiously to the side.
Anxiously to the side to get into the front is the
No, he's waiting to see
Hans,
what Aldahide's going to do.
Oh yeah, true. Where does Aldahhide sit? I guess is the.
I think he will try and fit himself within as small a space as possible.
That's the front. So yeah, you can fit through the front. So already, Esten's already in the front. And
Sorry.
and then yeah.
Well, in that case,
Well,
in that case,
you could fit four. You could fit four in the front. Sorry, that's what I meant. You could fit four. Like. I mean,
can you?
No, I mean, Hans takes up a good. I mean, he's betting in. So whoever's in the middle is definitely getting overlapped by.
Sit on Hans's lap. Do it.
He would not. I don't think he'd accept that.
We're only going to the Pendulum Club. It's fine. All right,
Yeah,
here we go.
I'll climb in the back.
that invites touching people, and that seems like a thing that he probably doesn't do all that often. So
Who's that?
Aldahhide doesn't touch people all that often. So
there's space. Then they clear out. Then it's just Hans, Esten, and Aldahhide in the front with Torvid in the back, and So the you drive. It's a very short distance actually from the stall, the stall area and everything like that. It's a couple neighborhoods over to get to the Pendulum Club. We pull to the Pendulum Club. You've at least heard of it, Aldahhide. It's one of the nicest clubs in the city. Usually it takes some, again, a name or some influence or affluence, whichever you wish, to get into say club. I mean, Ignatus somehow gets in, but now he definitely gets in. But prior to this was Reggie's been known to play as there on occasion, but Esten gets dropped off, and immediately the doorman who's there takes the little the rope away, the velvet rope out of the way, so that you all can go. And there's kind of like two entrances to there's the main entrance, and there's kind of like the private that takes you immediately to the VIP area. So there's a spot that Esten has kind of in the corner, and everybody kind of loads in. Esten kind of does the old man hop to the middle, and Torvid flies somehow gets into the building. You get kind of used to that Torvid somehow gets into every building. The buildings in Serena seem to be very solid, except when it comes to their roofing structure. Birds seem to always find their way in, and this one particularly, probably because there are so many ravens within the city itself. And so it seems that the waiters have gotten used to the family and their orders, so they seem to bring everything out, but they do turn to Aldahhide and they go, what can we get you?
Well, I would like looks back and forth. Do you have water?
Yeah, of course. Sparkling or
Ooh. As long as it's clean. And perhaps some something with a nice texture. Crackers.
crackers? Yes. We'll see what we can put together. And he goes off, and then they come back with a little more of more palatable than crackers. There's like some fine olives, some cheeses, caricature, whatever. I can never say that fucking word.
Charcuterie.
Charcuterie? What?
Charcuterie.
Charcuterie. Yeah. Sliced meat. On a fancy board. And amongst other things. They bring you a tall carafe of freshly chilled water. There's some lemon and there's mint off to the side. If you want it a little bit fancier, but here's your water, sir. And then everyone else gets their fizzy temples and their other drinks brought to them. And
All right.
Yeah. So
Perrin leans over to Frank and says, "It's like he's the opposite of you."
Man, and just when I had like the rest of these guys almost trained up, I feel like I'm starting all over again.
Perception, can I hear that? 10.
You hear bits and bobs of it. Yeah. I mean, you definitely hear trained. That's about it. That's the it fades out otherwise.
Typical.
It's very much the same. In essence, it's like, oh, look at this. It's almost it's like having another family dinner. I was like, does anybody wish to have dinner? We can have them bring in from anywhere in the city. They occasionally I do like a nice Tisgin meal. They tend to bring little dishes that are in these made in these bamboo little. They steam everything, and there's little sauces to go along with it. We can have them bring a whole batch of that for us. Though I mean, don't miss out on the sliced meats if that's your thing as well. But I don't really consider that a meal. I know some people do in some places in the world, but I find that is really just a tease of the appetite.
I'm fine with the crackers. They're very nice crackers. Better than the ones I can buy at the shop.
Well, you're not just going to the right shops. Where's Dreadmire was here. Make a note of that. Have gift basket sent to Aldahhide with
I'll let her know, sir.
Of course. Thank you. So, the curse. What are we going to do about it?
Well, we're going to find Mara Gray for one. Have you had, Aldahhide, have you had any dealings with a craftsman by the name of Mara Gray or Mara Kingfisher or?
I don't believe so.
Give me a history check.
Let's see. Yes, let's depend on my ability to roll well in the die roll.
That's what makes it so great, actually. It's, 9. Great. No, not particularly. There's no. You don't have any real recollection of. I mean, Kingfisher is a semi-common name, but you don't know any craftsmen by that name. And then Gray again. It sounds like someone who would be fairly well off, but you don't recognize the name otherwise.
Well, no, I can't say I have. But Kingfisher, I do find myself wondering if it is perhaps some sort of reference to a particular kind of bird. Are they a bird? Is this person a bird?
So-
No.
No. Most people in the city, they last names are attributed to birds. Actually, it's quite the commonplace.
Well, yes, but I mean, I'm looking for an explanation.
We're a lake city. We have lots of fowl across the country, so it tends to be a thing that people do. It's yes.
Aldahhide, I understand you deal with alchemies and chemistry and that nature. Do you ever do anything with automatons, or have you dealt with anybody who does deal with or create automatons?
I've certainly encountered people who do that sort of work.
I'm sorry, more recently, I mean.
I don't think so.
Give me another history if you like for that one. That's the
Sure, why not?
I'm sorry.
I mean, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result.
I quite enjoy it.
I mean, it's different.
Oh.
That was a critical fail for
Yeah,
the
I
watchers at home.
had my assumptions until I looked over, and then
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I mean, there's people all the time coming through the. I mean, recently you've seen you've actually seen a few automatons recently in the market purchasing things and so forth for either for themselves. You don't know their life, but you know that they were in the market, and but like as of like maybe even earlier today, you saw a couple of automatons walking around, which was quite odd. But again, it's not your purview of creation, but you're a maker, so you kind of touch on anything. I mean,
Yeah,
really.
I've seen them about, but I make chemicals. Yes.
Well, yes, I meant like any personal dealings recently, but I would take that as a no.
Do they have personalities? I was not aware. They might have.
I meant more of the. I mean, it depends on who you talk to, I guess, but I meant more of the people who make them. If there's somebody in your circles who you might be familiar with, but
I can't. You may have noticed that I occasionally don't pay attention to the people around me. I apologize.
it's quite all right.
It's quite all right. My friend Mr. Skye here is diving straight to the point. Would you mind introducing yourself to those of us who have never met you before? Tell us about yourself.
Oh, right. My name is Aldahhide Marcus Dredge. I am a alchemist by trade. Quite accomplished at that, I must say, if I'm allowed a certain amount of pride. I have wandered far and wide, trying to find new ways to do that sort of work. I have a shop. You may have seen my shop. You found me at the shop. That's right, you did. You found me at the place down at the market. But apparently, I am, well, I believe the normal term is a bastard scion. Is that correct? Am I getting the front language correct?
I mean, that seems to be what you attributed to yourself, but
anyways, I just met this gentleman who informed me that he is my grandfather. I have no reason to believe or not believe, but it seemed pleasant, so that's fine. I am related to this House of Skye, which I've only kind of heard of, but really don't have any experience with. I mainly spend my days going into the local area to find ingredients for my alchemy and sell it, and then read some books, wander around, sleep, defecate, You know, the usual sort of things.
That's wonderful. It is a pleasure to meet you, Aldahhide. My name is Farang Turin. I know we were introduced earlier, but I am the advocate for the House of Skye. So, should you find yourself in the need of any sort of legal representation, by all means, you can reach out to me.
Oh, well, that's very kind of you. Do you need any alchemical goods?
Well, that depends. Are you talented at creating things that can heal, elixirs and the like? I happen to have used 2 of those in our most recent foray against.
Above the
Giant
table, I
somethings.
think I can do that, but I'm not completely
You
sure.
you can. I mean, but it takes time, right? Like, yeah. Like it would be it usually. So while other members of the house build who knows what during their free times, there's downtime. So there's every day has 3 cycles, right? The morning, the afternoon, and evening, and you usually either do interactions like this and during one of those periods, or you do it's a downtime action, right? Which could be crafting or carousing or doing or glad handing or whatever the case might be to influence projects and stuff. So generally, because that's probably what you spend most of your time doing is crafting when you're not doing the other things in between. So it's something you probably have. You may even have some at your shop. But yeah.
Yes, I do work with healing brews. I also have been known to do work on particular kinds of ammunition, only for my personal use. I don't actually like shooting people, but I do find the effort of refining such things really fascinating.
I could certainly be interested in something along those lines as well.
And the way things have been going, the more access we have to curatives, the better, I think.
Oh, yes.
Because of the curse. What Frank has done such a great job of introducing himself. Perhaps the Baron or the other grand. I mean, if you're going to be
I
splitting
did
up this,
but our introductions were very quick. I am Perrin Kastai. I am a spiritual counsel to the Skye household, not an actual member of the family of the Skye family, but I am more in service to Esten and assisting him with any moral troubles that he may find himself in. More of a conscience, I guess, for him when he allows it.
he's moral support, whatever my morals are.
That's not entirely correct. However, yes, I would say moral support.
Well, very well.
Yes, and I'm Ignatus. I'm a member of the Skye family, and I'm here to get to the bottom of this curse, or more particularly, eliminate MG.
Yes.
Sorry. I'm Reggie. I play music mainly around lunchtime at various establishments in the city. Not to belabor the point, but you said you don't pay much attention to the people around you, at least until we can figure out what to do with the assassin who has threatened you. Sorry, the bad actor who has threatened you.
He could be a good actor.
No, not if they're trying to kill you. I mean, I don't know you, but I'm gonna.
No, I mean, he might be good on the stage. He could remember his lines, deliver them well.
That is true. Anyhow, I was just going to say, maybe attempt to pay attention to the people around you.
Okay.
In case that person comes around you trying to hurt you. Because if you don't
Yeah.
notice, they will hurt you.
That's probably true.
Perhaps a little background might be worthwhile here. Esten, do you mind if I share a little? I mean, you are part of the family. I suppose you have every right to learn this as anyone else.
Oh, please. Please carry on. I'm learning new things every moment here. So please carry.
So Esten, two siblings, Frederick and Marguerite.
Ooh, we're doing a deep dive. I like this. Go. Yes.
And correct me if I'm wrong, like Marguerite had a relationship with another individual named Isabel Gray. This was many, many, many years ago when they were in their youth. Imagine Esten as a young man. The Skye family did not particularly care for this relationship, and it went sour, and there was a falling out, and the Skye family had Isabel committed to an asylum. And so one could imagine that the Gray family held a little bit of a grudge about this whole situation. We have come to learn that Isabel Gray had a relationship, we don't know much about it, with a particular Dr. Kingfisher at that establishment. The Caring Hearts, I believe, was the name of it.
Gentle Hearts.
Gentle Hearts, sorry.
That's right, Caring Hearts. That was on the. I'm sure it was on their short list of names as well. So
probably
There's
was
a lot of
Gentle
hearts
Hearts.
in those things.
Yeah. Dr. Kingfisher left with their child, a boy, which I don't know that we ever actually learned the name of the boy, but and left to another city, Lavella. And so what we've learned is that potentially that boy had a daughter whose name is Mara Gray, or at least calls herself Mara Gray. And Mara Gray has a grudge against the Skye family and anybody that might be associated with the Skye family. So through no fault of your own, and possibly through the fault of a curse, you have inherited a particular grudge and or vendetta and or curse.
I mean,
you left out all the dying.
I did. I was just trying to get to the point where it affects him.
Yeah, we wanted to get to the. I think he wanted to get to the more salient points and something more immediate.
So
regarding. No, go ahead, please.
Just to clarify, they have a very justified reason for hating our family and is taking it out on them.
Arguably,
Thank
I wouldn't
you.
say justified.
Fair. I would say
arguably, I
well.
could see. There's a reason. Yes.
So that's a brief history of the curse. There's also lots of dying. Sorry, I left that part out. Apologies.
You all are the last living, well, you and probably half a dozen, maybe a dozen more other grandchildren spread out around the city and the world, but are the last members of the Skye household.
Well,
and as your lawyer, it also behooves me, above and beyond the curse, to also inform you that if you care to and if you wish to avail yourself of the resources of the Skye family, those things are now available to you. I believe we have a room at the house at the Skye estate that you are welcome to.
Many rooms, just in case all of those numerous grandchildren still existing outside of the world decide to make home there. Yeah. I will say the good rooms have already kind of been taken, but the most of the other rooms are still up to par. Quite nice.
I know it's a lot to take in.
Indeed. So, Reggie, yes?
Yes.
You seem very grumpy.
I just, every time someone says it's a curse, a little part of me dies inside.
Understandable.
That's the curse, my dear child. Be careful about that.
Okay, Gramps. But your house is not necessarily safe. I don't know if anybody's explained to you about Nico Ren, who was also supposed to show up when we first all met each other, that we were also expecting you to show up at as well, because she was at home and this person or someone who works for this person broke into her house and killed her.
Ah,
That was the one I mentioned when we met a couple weeks ago.
indeed. Okay. Well, I have learned over the years that the grumpier the person is, the more likely they are to tell you the truth. So, am I better going to this house which this person already hates, or should I go back to my place?
I honestly don't know the answer to that, because there are the number of us that are living at the house. We've had multiple attacks at the house. We've been attacked by mechanical bugs. We've also had a box full of heads of people who failed this person delivered to our house. But strength in numbers, I suppose.
Okay.
Also, does your house have one of those? And he points at Hans.
Kind of reductive, but okay.
Or one of those, and I point to Torvid because, damn.
The weird large bird kind of and like still kind of crackles a little bit of electricity. So yeah, it's the.
If
Well-
you already met with Esten, they likely already know where you live.
Yeah, there is some security in numbers, but if we could find you, they could probably find you as well. And they are almost already looking for you, almost certainly already looking for you.
Huh. Well, that seems unfortunate.
I can sweeten the pot. We're going to have a party. A soiree. There will be
soiree I told you
puppets.
about.
You know, I find it fascinating that you think that having a party while people are trying to kill you is in fact sweetening a pot. Perhaps you have not spent much time with sweetening or pots.
Okay, well, it's a good chance to observe people who might be acting shifty and want to get close to you.
That's true.
And the guest list is quite impressive.
And the entertainment is quite controversial.
Oh yes, tell them about the entertainment.
Oh my gosh, what do we have?
You have the puppets.
We have some very rude puppets that are also blasphemous. We have
Mechanical puppets.
mechanical puppets. We have
They're rude mechanicals, as a matter of fact.
what else? What we have? What is the one that you really liked, Frank?
The mimes. They were dancing mimes.
Oh yes, they were very hypnotic almost.
Yes.
Can I spend a good portion of this party in a laboratory somewhere at this house?
I wouldn't blame you.
Basement. We have a makeshift workshop at the moment. However, this is something I did. It's perfect time to bring it up. Now that the house is not, I won't say near complete, but is in renovation, and we have the option to add some improvements. At this moment, one improvement to the household. So that could be we could outfit the library in a better way, or we could fully make the workshop more functional for your particulars. An actual workshop as opposed to just the place where you do your work. We could we already have a fine parlor for meeting guests and so forth. I don't think there's anybody amongst our no we don't have any Iron Union members amongst the family at the moment. Sadly, the one we did have died. So we can't get the power state, the workout room put in. But we could have one of those fine little walking mazes. I hear they're quite fascinating. We could put one of those in the household. So think on it, what you would like. It'll probably be ready.
Revitalize the
what? Sorry, what?
The
Yeah, you
garage. For a
revital-
nice
The
No,
garage.
not
Oh, yes, the garage. So we have the garage
no.
as well because we're going to get
the
more.
chapel, I think, could
we-
stand
we
some
could-
work.
Chapel. Yes. Nobody uses that though.
The
Um,
Ravenry.
Well, no, I know. There's a reason.
Oh, the
because it
rookery.
boxes them.
We
Aaron,
actually could
if
get
you need
the
help with the
rookery.
chapel, I'll help you.
Thank you. I would
We'll put that on the list. It's low on the list. I think there are other priorities that.
We have to keep the
I mean,
boxes
we
there
can-
until we get everything else.
No, we don't have to.
Okay,
keep
well,
the
we
boxes
definitely need to
there.
move
This
more
is a
boxes.
huge
in there. I mean,
house.
it's such
We
a
can put the
fine
boxes in
space.
different places.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Go.
May I bring my supplies?
Of course.
Oh, good. I can set up in the kitchen. That should be plenty of space.
Oh no, Mr. Admire won't like that at all.
There's plenty of space in the basement.
As you wish. Although it is fun to sometimes spice up the cooking with some of my other ingredients.
Oh, save that for the party.
Indeed. We haven't even talked about catering yet for the soiree. That's actually, maybe you should get it to the list. That's see, Aldahhide. It's excellent timing on your part.
What sort of things do you add to dishes?
Capsaicin.
Oh, not a lot. No, hopefully not a lot.
Regularly.
Well, I mean, not like the amounts a lot. Can be disruptive for my palate sometimes.
You have a weak palate. I understand.
Well, I had a lot in the service when I was abroad, and sometimes it didn't really. Apparently, I may have an allergy or something. I'm not really sure. I haven't checked it yet.
Well then. I will not share that with you then. Anyways,
Just make sure to put a little note card with the special ingredients so that people with allergies know what they can avoid those things. That's all the nicest parties do that. Sometimes they actually they have a
I don't do parties, so I wouldn't know.
Oh well, my boy. Now that you're a Skye member, there's all the parties in the city will be open after our soiree. Once we make the announcement that we are fully in the city. Right now, only a select few within the city truly have recognized our place at the moment. But this soiree will really be the kickoff. I tell you. I mean, what could go wrong?
That is definitely making it all sound less appealing. But as long as I can pick up my supplies beforehand, I think we'll be fine.
Supply should be able to be picked up. Hans, he looks over at Hans. Hans, let's make sure we make a moment and some space for radio ahead to Miss Dreadmire that we will have a new addition in the household. Just as a note, others have kept their housing as secondary housing just in case. If you wish to do the same, that is fine. But this way, you'll have the security of the household. So far, other than the rats, nothing has made it into the actual house.
I see. Well, yes. I should keep my extra housing so I have somewhere to retreat.
That's smart.
Well, I suppose we have to go now.
Well, we were going to order some little small dishes, weren't we? Little dishes to share,
at least one or two more rounds of drinks, right?
Yeah, it's a Sunday evening.
Exactly. We did just survive something, and what better way to celebrate than with a meal and something to drink?
Speaking of, earlier in our conversation, Esten asked, "What are we going to do about this bad actor?" And we should probably talk about that.
I agree. What did we learn for? Anything?
I mean, a name.
Yeah,
we can go back
true.
to our contacts, and with a name, they might be able to dig up a little bit more dirt.
That is true.
I wonder if they have any bad reviews.
I'm sure the people who lost their heads would give them a bad review.
Yes, I hear there's this place where you can put information about your former employers and give them little reviews about how well. Seems to be hard to do though when one's dead. I'm not sure.
Be difficult, yes.
While we eat these small dishes, and then we'll go and we'll take Aldahhide back to the household for this evening. Maybe you can we'll pick up some quick items, maybe not all your items that you need, and we'll come back to your place tomorrow morning and get the rest of it. I feel we are on to something, and I like this idea of let's brainstorm back at the household after this fine meal and few drinks to try and see who. What was the name again you used? I missed that. Mara.
Mara Gray.
Gray.
Oh, how drab. Okay, I would hope it had something a little bit more exciting than that, but I guess one can't pick the bad actors for a curse, can we? So yeah.
Apparently, some of your family did pick them.
Oh, well, way back in the day. Yeah, that was like a lifetime ago. It seems so. And as you stack, the waiters bring you different little dishes and so forth. It is probably an excess of food, but Esten makes sure that the Hans gets little bags to take home and bring back to the household for the house staff to enjoy the leftovers. And again, as per usual, he taps his cane on the ground. Well, then, very well. Let us head home then. And with that, you will all we'll take a little 5-minute break and come back after some hydration and such. So enjoy some sweet lo-fi tunes while we take a 5-minute break, and we'll be back 5 minutes after the hour. So thanks. So you make it. You all make a quick stop at Aldahide's, at least the shop, so you can grab a few of his things. And you head back into off to Silverwood, where the which is quite a distance away. Aldahide, if you've never been out this way, is quite farther outside of the city. It is where all the very nice estates and households are. There are other nice areas in the city, but this is where the very large mansions and estates can be found. And you pass many very nice homes that you as you pass, and then you approach the Skye estate, which very large, not so up to date in its restorations, but they are in progress at the moment. So is a fine home, and probably one of the largest homes within the area, at least square footage, if you would, if you're looking at it. But it is definitely you've passed more modernized or well kept homes on your drive up this way. And so you were dropped off. Hans pulls up to the front of the estate. And you are greeted by a small, somewhat mousy woman who has the most identifiable thing besides their work uniform is a obvious Church of Astra symbol that they have on their clothing, that they now wear quite brazenly on the outside of their work outfit. The family knows her to be Fief, and she greets you all and goes about getting Aldahide's things so that they can be brought into the household. Miss Dreadmire is waiting, and this is you've not actually been quite given a name to the person you met last time, but oh, look at that. But she greets you as well, Aldahide. She's like, "Welcome to the Skye Estate, Aldahide. Your room has been prepared for you, and we look forward to your stay here."
Very good. Do I need to do anything? I'd be fine with perhaps a large closet somewhere.
No, we have a room, and I understand you need some space in the workshop. So, Ignace, we haven't moved any of your works, but we made a little space. It's I understand, Aldahide, you're not in the clockwork or mechanical space. You deal more with tinctures and chemicals, correct?
Yes.
Yes. And we've made a little spot for, well, not little. It's actually on short notice. I would think usable for your needs. And the everyone kind of scurries about, gathers your things. Fief takes your things and shows you to where you'll be staying in the household. And it asks if you require any beverage or food before you turn down this evening.
I don't know about the rest of these people, but I don't.
But she's only there for you. I mean, she's thinking about, like, everyone else has kind of gone to their respective things. So it's
no, I don't want to be much of a bother, and I often will go days at a time without eating anything. It's fine.
Oh, well, don't worry. While you're in this household, we'll take care of all of your requests and so forth. So that is you are a member of the household now. So you were given the all the benefits of being a member of House Skye. Food and drink is just is probably the lowest of the common things that can be provided for you here.
Well, that is disconcerting, but well, I will endeavor to live up to expectations. I don't know.
I wouldn't. She goes. I wouldn't worry too much. Expectations are pretty low around here.
That's reasonable. I mean, they are a wealthy household, so I don't expect much.
Well, looks around. Yeah, you'll see. And then she goes about her business of cleaning up the goes out into the hall and picks up a light feather duster and goes about cleaning and sorting and setting things up, and just kind of shakes her head as she goes about her business. And
I think Aldahhide would go to the workshop and begin working on something until he falls asleep.
Yeah, that's fair. Into the basement. Yeah. Is everybody else getting together in the evening, or you after your long day and triumphant battle and rescuing of your new family member?
I mean, Esten did say we should talk back at the house. I don't know that I have more ideas beyond circling back with the people we've talked to, unless Franck wants to try to get more records on somebody, if they would have any more records.
Or at least we can come up with some type of plan of what our next steps are going to be.
Or you could wait till Sunday morning, or Monday morning.
We could do that too.
I mean, it's been a long day. It's true.
You all get together at the breakfast nook. All right, so you all get to rest. It's Sunday has passed. It's now Monday morning of the final week of the first month in the House of Skye, and quickly approaching is the end of the week, at which point you will get paid and also have to make payments of your resources and so much of life. But that will be done off to the side. But please keep in mind, you have a few days to work, and
or get more heads.
Or get more heads, or fight off the curse, or whatever the case might be. I mean, some of you you're already in your daily duties, so it's Monday morning. Your Esten seems chipper. Whether it's the new family member in the household, the fact that you're making progress on this curse, the soirees is not too far away. The house is coming together. Everything's coming up Skye, as they like to say. So he's kind of whistling a tune, and he's already as dressed as if like he's going to be a man about the town, which is odd because usually he's just kind of walking about in his smoking jacket and relaxing and so forth. So yes, everyone, good morning. Good morning. Hope you juice, coffee. Where's Aldahhide? Did we lose him already?
Probably not.
I don't know which room he selected.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Aldahhide is asleep in the basement at his desk.
Yes. It was like somebody should go check on him, and he looks at one of the house staff, and they go down to kind of like shake you awake.
What? Oh.
Coffee, tea, orange juice, croissant. Are you more of a like what kind of breakfast do you like? We've taken notes on all the other family members and staff.
When I remember, it's either some form of meal, oatmeal of some sort, or some other gruel-like thing, or bacon, if I can afford the bacon.
We have bacon. We do not have this other thing you've spoken of, but if this is a choice that you would want, but bacon we can surely give you.
I will take bacon. If you have biscuits, I could eat biscuits.
We can have fresh biscuits made for you. Yes, no problem.
2-day-old would be fine.
And they simply, of course, and then they go about. But everyone is up in the breakfast nook, and so.
Oh, I imagine that means they want me to come to the breakfast nook.
If you wouldn't mind and predisposed, I guess you could choose. You are a member that you can choose to do whatever you want. Like, I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just simply here to carry a message.
Very well. I thank you. I appreciate it. Do I pay you? I can pay you, I think.
No. The household pays me quite well. We actually get hazard pay now.
Looks at his lab.
Thanks to all of you. So yes.
Yeah, looks at his lab, looks back. You should probably ask for a raise on that point.
And then they just kind of go off at the moment. In the workshop area, it's a shared workshop space. So there's other tables, but there's like piles of like broken clockwork pieces, like piles of them, like a mix of broken insect automatons and now some broken pieces of statuary have made their way into the space, amongst other things. And there's also a table with lots of different clockwork pieces in different states of repair and whatever. And there's also a large, like I won't say large, a blanket or small tarp over something on in the clockwork space. So, and there's also, well, the wax cylinders really take up a space, but actually no, that's the wax cylinders with is now who did you give that to?
Raven took it.
Raven took it. Yeah, so Raven has the wax cylinder at the moment. Okay.
But there is a lovely phonograph down there.
There is a phonograph down there, so you can listen
while
to
you
tunes. Yeah, that's true. So,
I find it helps.
Yeah. Only the finest.
Yeah, Aldahhide will come up to the looking for the breakfast nook. He will have a jar of something that he brought from his lab with him.
All right, and hopefully it's bacon jam and not like
mixture of refined capsaicin and honey.
Honey, I can't even put a flavor to that. All right,
that sounds really good, actually.
Yeah, it'd be hot honey, right?
Yeah,
hot honey
Makes it better whiskey.
Mm-hmm. Oh, all right. Now we're getting there. Now we're actually chemistry in. So everyone's kind of in the breakfast nook, which is really just to say the kitchen area, or outside the kitchen, the dining. It's not the full dining area; it's just the area within the outside the kitchen proper. But there are biscuits. You can smell them being made at the moment in the oven, and are brought out to you in some time. And it's like, Aldahhide, excellent. I hope you've been making yourself at home.
Well, that would require construction materials and carpentry, things I do not actually currently have.
No, at home, not a home.
Oh. Well, hello.
Morning.
Morning, Aldahhide.
Reggie's favorite time.
Morning.
I hope you slept well.
I slept like I normally do.
I hope that's well.
I occasionally wonder if perhaps there are healthier ways to sleep, but when I tried to hang myself from the ceiling by my feet, that didn't work out so well. So I will go with falling asleep at the desk.
There is also a bed. We provide you with one.
Yes.
Well, I guess it's hard to break old habits. So Monday morning, we have a curse to solve, a party to continue the plan. I believe we were discussing what meals we were going to provide to our guests. I think that was the most pressing thing at the time.
You know,
You had mentioned
there was the matter of the assassination attempts.
well,
think
it seemed we
present
foiled the one. So congrats to us. I feel this is a win in the book of Skye. Yes,
It's definitely a win. Yes, I'm not sure the competition is over. However,
I don't think that actually means what you think it means, Esten. Have you stopped the person who was trying to do the assassinations?
Oh, not yet. I'm sure this competent bunch will only a matter of time. Already we've learned their name, and well, I guess that's it. But we that is a step in the right direction, correct? Before we had simply a dubious shadow assassin with only a last name. Now we have a full name.
Oh, we had the initials. We had the
yeah,
first
not
letter,
even
first
not
name.
even a full name.
Well, a partial name. First, you started with initials, correct? First, well, actually, to begin with, you had nothing. But we've come so far in such a short period. Well, actually, it's been a little while. I would have assumed it would have been a little bit faster.
Is there something I should do? I'm not used to people trying to kill me. Is there a particular course of action? Somebody to pay? Maybe perhaps, I don't know, I should hide?
Well, that's why you're here.
Well, we should probably get a few things out of the way. Aldahhide, you seem like a stout enough gentleman. Speaking from my own experience, I am not. Do you feel comfortable wearing body armor?
I do. I try not to all that often. It can be a little confining.
For certain. Do you own any, I guess, is a better question.
I think I destroyed my last set, but I could get some more, I suppose.
Okay. I think that would be a wise investment.
I do have a gun. I don't.
Oh, wonderful.
I mainly use it for experimentation purposes.
Is that experiment killing would-be assassins? Because that is an excellent line of experimentation I would be working on.
No. Am I supposed to?
I would add that to your list of potential experiments. Probably top of the list.
Ah. Well, very good.
Be prepared, we'll say.
And again, try to be as cognizant, of your surroundings as you possibly can.
Very well. So, just to be clear, I've been informed that there is an assassin out to get me because the family I did not know I was part of wronged his family or her family. Let me correct myself. Her family greatly. And we're hiding in a very obvious place where we are known to gather.
Hiding is not the word I would use.
No, we still carouse and go about the city and do our business as would be. We're just simply hiding you since we knew that you were the most recent potential target.
There is something to be said for at least making appearances that you're not intimidated by the person coming after you. By showing that strength, it doesn't give them the upper hand.
Okay. Well, I'll take your word for it.
Oh, Reggie, can I have a word?
Sure, yeah.
I'll grab Reggie and we'll go off for a sidebar.
She grabs her orange juice, pours a little alcohol in it, and comes with you.
I noticed that you haven't had a lot of strong opinions yet on the kinds of upgrades or updates we should do to the house here. I don't know if you just felt uncomfortable about sharing your opinions or if you had any strong ones that you wanted me to advocate for. I don't know.
I appreciate your thought. I really do. I appreciate your friendship that you've shown me. I have strong opinions, but they aren't about the house. So I'm trying to keep them to myself.
Okay. Well, I'm asking as a family member. I think that your opinion should carry some weight. I feel pretty strongly. I know what Ignatius's answer will be, but I'm going to ask him as well. But I just wanted to see if you had something in particular.
I mean, my bedroom is fine. I've got my apartment still. Oh, I do have a question for you though. So, is there I don't know the statute of limitations on, let's say, like a deed? Like, is that like a deed?
On a what?
A deed to like an establishment.
If you can prove provenance and we can do some research into something that would, show that you're still the rightful owner of it, it lasts as long as you own it.
Well, because I don't know if I want to share this yet because I don't know what I want to do with it. But I'm sure once I figure it out, Esten will be game. I found a deed to an old theater that Marguerite had, or her husband had. So.
Well, that's interesting. Well, I mean, that's obviously family-owned property then at that point. Would you like me to research that for you and find out?
Yeah, sure. But like I said, could you keep it on the quiet for now?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay. Are you certain? Because I've only known you for a few weeks.
We'll consider it's a client attorney privilege here. And
excellent. Here, I'll pay you $1. Oh, we also need to pick up the cravat. Ascot cravat. What did we?
Cravat.
We need to pick up the cravat.
Yeah, I was hoping that maybe Gwen might be around and we could present it to them, but as long as it's still before the soiree, I think we'll be fine. Mm-hmm. But that is a good call, and I do need to go do some shopping. I need to replace my elixir stash.
Yeah, I want to tidy up my clothes before the soiree.
Yeah.
Thanks for asking.
Okay. Awesome. We'll head back to the breakfast room.
Did we miss anything?
No.
Esten was going on and on about the potential food items that could go onto the menu because again he still feels he's like, well, I don't know. Was there anything last night's dinner that particularly stood out to you? We could have it catered by that restaurant, but I mean, there are a number of other establishments within the city. Let's make that a nightly thing this week before the soiree. Let us get together at all these different restaurants throughout the city and do a tasting. Who doesn't love a tasting?
Me?
I do love a tasting.
See, Turn's got it right. The man of culture, but I mean, that goes without saying.
This might be a bit too paranoid, but if we are going to go to multiple establishments and restaurants over the week, and we did just have a heightening of the threat we've been under, Aldahhide, do you have something that could like test food for poison or something? Just in case one of her lackeys works at a restaurant or something.
Above the table, could I do that?
Detect poison?
I mean, like a chemical thing that I could be like, dip it in this. Oh, this is poison.
Yeah, I mean, you could probably put together some kind of tincture or whatever that could test for poison. But you'd have to spend a little time putting that together. I mean, we could roughly say there might be something in your shop. It would be basically, I would just have it be it's not a surefire thing like a spell would be, right? It'd be it would be like using your tools proficiency and hitting a certain DC. That's all.
I think I could take a supply of chemicals to test it against. It would depend on the poison. Some poisons are easier to detect than others. I mean, we could do some litmus tests to check for acidic elements, and then we could perhaps check for, certain known chemical agents that could cause problems. It would take some time, but I think I could do it. Yes.
Can I just point out that
It's probably overcaution.
Well,
and
I can also
it-
do this. I could book us at multiple restaurants, and then we just show up to the one we want to that night, and that way they'll not know which one we'll be at.
Could I?
I would say
show up
we
to-
would definitely get the restaurant to not cater our soiree if we went in and tested their food for poison on the premises.
Or I could stay in my workshop, and then I don't have to worry about that.
That's true. You just don't get an opinion on the food, but I mean, I could tell everyone else is very excited about the taste. Well, at least Taryn is. I assume the rest are holding back their excitement of.
As long as there's drinks, I'll be there.
I feel you all have not had enough of a taste of refinement long enough to truly appreciate all the glorious things that come with being rich and influential and able to not worry about the what is it, survival that comes normally with life.
Yeah, and Aldahhide has opened up an unmarked jar and is dipping bacon in it and eating it.
Amazing.
We can have bacon. I mean, who doesn't like bacon? Really, it's just we can even wrap. I hear that's a thing. We can wrap things, in bacon. So.
You know what, Esten? I'm so excited to go to these restaurants. Thank you so much.
There you go. See, Reggie's got the spirit now. It's kicking in. It's all just a little delayed. That's fair enough. I understand.
Morning.
It's the morning. I knew that was it. That was it. Like, that is, we can also make sure that all of the or some of the dishes are cured with alcohol, or at least it's used as an ingredient for whatever. And we could have somebody bless some of the dishes if you want, Baron.
I'm more than capable of blessing the dishes, but I do appreciate your generosity in offering of this food with us.
Yeah, we won't burden the guests with a prayer at the beginning of the meal, but you can at least, I mean, off to the side, back in the kitchen area, away from prying eyes, you feel free to do whatever words you need to make for I don't even, what would it be, a sanctimonious? No, it's
It would simply be a blessing of thanks, but I'm sure Elder Kane may wish to say something over the food himself, and I wouldn't want to take that honor away from him.
Yeah, I forgot he's coming.
And Tay Sparrow.
Well, she's a little firecracker, isn't she? So yeah, the firecracker of the gods, I'd say. That's the well, guests are guests, and yeah, I'm sure they'll be fine. So how are you going to spend your Monday morning? Are you we have a name now. Reggie keeps pointing out this might be important to look into. We have dinner plans, so that's already taken care of. So don't worry about that now. The week we're covered there for the evening. What else? We did the tour already. The museum. Probably need to have Dreadmire check in with them and see how much we owe for
Nothing.
repairs.
They almost killed us.
I don't believe that was the actual museum.
Well,
that
no,
was
but
responsible for that.
if you wish to if you wish to offer them something to pay for the damages, I'm sure that would look good for you. However, we were the victims in this situation. Possibly the
I did
museum
not.
itself.
To be fair, I did not read the fine print. This might have been part of the VIP tour. I'm not really sure. Some of these, there's all these new interactive
Baron
experiences
just looks
happening.
at Farank. Does that seem like something that would be in the fine print?
Yeah, yes, but fine print is fine print, and it just comes down to who bribes who.
We'll take care of it anyway. I'm looking forward to the restoration of the exhibit and going back and then checking it out when it's been fully fixed up and repaired.
Fully fixed up and repaired.
In time, I'm sure.
And
Yeah.
What
else?
I don't know that the city's going to put many more resources towards that particular, but who knows?
Well, it's definitely on my list of donations. That's for sure. I've decided to become an annual member.
I would like to
turns
get
out
an
as an
integrated
annual
Arbalist
member,
for
I
the
get
car.
an Arbalist for the car.
Yes, an integrated Arbalist.
Wouldn't that draw a lot of attention?
Ooh.
Or you put it on the roof, I suppose. I mean, or the undercarriage. But I think that would limit your. I don't know.
This
is why I'm not a maker. I just spend money on frivolous things. So,
Farank, if something happens and you need to use that Arbalist on your car, you're never escaping the fuzz. That's so very conspicuous.
The authorities may be quite interested in that.
To be honest, the authorities really have so many other things to be dealing with.
A vehicle with an Arbalist attached to it, obviously. I think that it would probably get their attention, and I don't think that's something that we've been trying to do.
You would also need certain stabilizing elements to make the Arbalist actually worth anything. Perhaps a pintle mount where it could be rotated with shock absorption built in. I think there's a possibility there, but
at that point, we're just buying. Why don't we just buy a tank?
Can we? Do we still have some favors?
We have plenty of favors.
Well, I wouldn't say you have plenty of favors. Some of you are going to have expenses at the end of this month that need to be covered. Just saying. Yes. But I mean, so what is it? So on to the curse business. What is our next step to removing this curse / bad actor / whatever?
We need to find more details on Mara Cray.
Yes. If we can maybe track down her father or whatever happened to the Kingfisher family or maybe even some contact that they've had. At least we have a name that we can look at, that we can go for now.
I have someone looking into the Kingfishers in, what was the name of that city?
Lavala.
So hopefully I'll get some information soon on that.
That's good.
Do we need to go to Lavala?
Ooh.
You just always want to take a trip, don't you?
I like to travel.
It's not the nicest of places. I would have gone to that seaside city instead. This place is more like, doesn't have the culture, the people, the entertainment. It's really kind of, it just exists. I feel like if I give it any kind of worldly counterpart here, be insulting that worldly counterpart. So it's just it's a place.
May I make a suggestion?
Please, Aldahhide, yes.
They said I was going to be next.
Supposedly that was after us. So they.
Oh, so they're going to kill all of you first and then get to me?
I think they thought we were going to die in the last ambush, but we survived.
Baron, Barely. You all did excellent. For a moment there, I saw my many lives flash before me, and they were glorious. Actually, it was probably. There was a moment I was like, wow. Esten, you, sir, are one impressive individual. You've lived a grand life, and this, and then of course I was healed by one of you all. So thank you again for that. Well, seems this old man still has a few more years left in him.
Does he do that a lot?
Yes, he does actually.
I see.
What was your suggestion?
I could go to work, and you could have somebody watch me for when they come to kill me.
That seems very dangerous on your part. I mean, we've been lucky so far, but are you sure you want to put yourself in that position?
No. But I also don't want to go to a party.
Well,
If we fail,
the party
I
is
can
weeks away.
guarantee you'll be out of
I
the
wouldn't say
party.
weeks, but the party's a little bit of ways. It's not today.
Maybe you won't have to do either, but you won't have to die and you won't have to go to a party.
I just want to do my job and, pay my bills, have some food. I think you're all very friendly. It was very nice to meet you, but I think you also represent a direct and imminent threat to my continued existence.
Yeah.
I think that is there whether you hang out here or not. It's a curse.
He's not wrong. However, if may I propose, you go about your business, and I will have Torvid keep an eye out for you. And he points to the almost dying bird that is there. No longer beefed up by the blessings of Astra that were given to it. So
I would like to be a help. I'm not certain how I'm supposed to help.
perhaps being bait is a great way to do it. We put you out there and dangle you in front of the curse, and then see what comes about of it.
So just a question on your idea, Gramps. If Torvid does see something happen, will he just take care of it? How long will it take one of us to get there if we're alerted? Like, what is the next step after, oh no, there's danger?
Well, hopefully Torvid does what he needs to do to save Aldahhide, and if not, I will be alerted immediately, and well, I'll be alerted immediately, even regardless of whether he succeeds or doesn't, and we could be there in but a matter of moments if need be, or a 30-minute drive for you all. But
I see.
I have misgivings of using him as bait, but on the other hand, we do know to expect someone to come after him.
well, we believe. Now, it could be a clever trick of the curse.
To what end?
Oh, well, that I don't know curses. I mean, it's not who am I? But a man who's lived a glorious life. Did I mention my life flashed?
Yes,
before
you were most impressive in your.
Yes, thank you,
flashing light.
Aaron. I agree. See,
and so humble.
as the day is long. Yes.
You know, the stay in a mental hospital does begin to sound better.
You don't want to stay in a mental hospital. That is not a good place for you, or really much of anybody.
Would they
No.
feed me?
To the
They would probably.
Oh, we do
yes,
not. We do not recommend sanitariums.
yeah,
Yes,
No,
yes.
that's not the best place right now.
No, not in this country. No.
no.
I don't know that it's localized to this country, but
Perhaps Ignatus. I guess a parent as well. The interesting curio shop that we spent a little bit of time in. I forget the proprietor's name. It doesn't matter.
Ella Swift.
Do you think that they might know a thing or two about curses, like how to lift them or how to break a curse?
Possibly.
I think it's less curse, more automatons being sent to kill us. I think that's probably more where the focal point is. However, I would be interested in perhaps speaking with the owner of the establishment. I have some questions.
Well, that is who I have looking into Lavala right now. So,
Oh, okay. Well, wonderful.
The other approach we may want to take is that MG has been successful because she's been working in the shadows. What if that name was no longer shrouded? I know there's a gathering of high society older ladies that often knit and drink together, that maybe if they start spreading that name, it'll start popping up where we don't expect it.
It might also get a bunch more people killed, but I don't hate the idea.
Oh man, I do like that idea a lot.
Getting older people killed?
No.
Spilling some tea.
Spilling some tea
yes.
to
Spilling
old
some
Lady
tea?
Crow.
Why would you spill tea? That doesn't like. Is this some sort of folk remedy I've never heard of?
It is. It's an anti-curse.
Well, if the tea has
ritual.
too much capsaicin in it, then sometimes you have to.
You spill some out for your homies.
So is the plan so far, Aldahhide, you're going to go to work and have an old decrepit raven watching you, and Ignatus, you're going to go to talk to some old ladies and charm them into spreading a name?
Oh, I'll go
I
talk to
should
the
not be
old
trying to
ladies.
charm them.
I'll go talk to Hasina Crow. And,
Yeah, that might be a better idea.
I'm willing to accept other possibilities.
What if, not taking anything away from Torvin, but what if we discuss Raven possibly assisting using
I think
their
Raven is definitely my two
Or-
ravens.
Or Quinn?
Or Quinn.
Well, yes. Quinn would be a good person to make sure that there's a response for any violence there, and then Raven could kind of keep an eye out. She's very good at gauging like shadowy dangers from my experience with her.
I mean, I could also do that, but I really just want to be able to pay my bills at the end of the week.
Oh, don't worry, I've got that covered. You should take care of each other. That sounds good. But I mean, and I wouldn't necessarily be volunteering your cousins for other works as when they're not. Oh
no,
look
I'm not
Look who's
volunteering.
not here right now.
I'm not
I
volunteering.
think-
I'm just saying that that's an option when we should discuss that with them once we see them again.
Yes.
How far is the shop district from, let's say, the Brass Rose?
I'm looking on the map.
Chris, you're muted. You're muted if you're talking.
He might be frozen too.
Where is the?
Yeah, I was.
Brass
Well, I'm
Rose?
looking at the map while I'm also. I was like,
I
where?
knew you
Where
were
is?
looking. I didn't know if you're talking
Yeah.
while you're looking.
Well, I was talking to myself. It was more of a
It's the Pendulum Club. The low.
Pendulum Club. I see.
I could also go to watch over Aldahide.
Well,
If
so
Barank is going to take the.
I could
It's
wear armor.
a couple neighborhoods over.
okay,
Because the Brass Rose isn't far from the Pendulum Club. The Pendulum Club was a couple.
yeah.
Couple,
Okay, because I wanted to go talk to Madame Rose about it because that's one of the people I asked. She's got ears everywhere, and I also wanted to do work which I could do at the Pendulum Club alternatively and be close enough to respond quickly if a threat happened. And I did want to invite, if you don't mind, Esten, Major Atherton to dinner because I could talk to him about it as well.
Oh, dude, for the tasting, I would love to get some of our potential guests to have a say in our meal. All the better. The more palates make for a finer meal. That's for sure. So,
should I contact Elder Crane then?
Elder Crane. Oh yes, send him to this restaurant tonight. His meal will be covered, and he can fill in a little card at the end and let us know his thoughts on the meal. And I'll make sure one of the staff comes and picks that up from the restaurant afterwards. Yes, let him know. Actually, he'll have a meal every night this week. He covered and paid for by the Skye Estate. So yes, these are the restaurants that we will not be attending. But he is more than welcome to use the Skye name. Some of these are very hard to get, even if you're Inquisitor, unless you're doing a inspection, which Inquisitors really don't do food inspections. But I mean, could be a slow night for him. But otherwise, if he just wants a nice meal, the Skye family is more than happy to foot the bill.
I get the impression that his tastes are a bit more humble and less decadent or extravagant. But
yeah, that goes along with his nickname, right? So, yeah. Sure. I mean, he's invited to the party. He should just be happy. He's going to the soiree.
Just be happy we're letting him in the house.
Yes. So
that's fine.
Aldahide's going to go to work. Torvid is going to hang around and will alert anybody should anything happen. You will all go do things. So, Perrin, what are you going to do?
I was going to ask Ignatus if he would mind if I came with him to the curiosity shop.
Interesting. And Frank, you're going to do what?
I am going to drop in on Miss Hessinia Crow.
Oh, fascinating. Well, do say hello for me.
I shall. Anything I should pass along to her?
Let her know she's invited to the soiree. We would love to have her at the soiree. Yes.
Excellent. I'm thrilled about that.
And then Ignatus, you're going to the curiosity shop, potentially with Perrin in tow, or
I suppose.
yes, excellent. That'll make the drop-offs easier for Hans. And then Reggie, suppose you would be? You're going to the Brass Rose, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Speak with Madame Rose.
Yeah.
Excellent. And Aldahhide has a full day of work ahead of him. So not my original intention, but that should be interesting enough.
I will take the precaution of wearing some armor if that will help.
Oh, of course. Well, I mean, it would help you most likely.
That would be wise. Yes.
And if we can go, Ignatus, if our business is concluded quickly enough, maybe we can check in on Aldahhide on the way back.
I think so. Yeah.
That is doable. Usually, you can't compact in more things if your things are finished quickly. But yeah, that's you'll that on the stop by for your early afternoon would be fine. Well, how about we check in on our family member at noon then.
Sounds like a plan.
Excellent. Well then, we have a busy day ahead of us. I'll catch up with you all then this afternoon. I wish you all well. And as per usual with the cane tapping and the turn on his heel, and he's out the door going in some direction. He kind of picks whatever doorway to go through. He never really makes much sense of what he just said, of why we would go that way per se, but he does. But Torvid sticks around with Aldahhide. One good eye looking out on the other one.
I will borrow whatever suit of armor might happen to be in the house.
Yeah, Hans is able to get you something that's suitable. It won't give you. It's not one made by you, so it won't give you the bonus that you would get for making your own particular armor. But yeah,
I'll make my own later. But
yeah,
right now this will do.
Okay. And Hans drops Frank off first at the Crow household, and then takes everybody else into town, and we'll fade to black there and pick up next time with everybody's Monday morning. So thank you, everybody. But before we go, who is playing tonight? So tell us again who you is and where you can be found on the interwebs, if you exist there. And we'll start with our special guest tonight, Jeremiah McCoy.
Hidely ho there. I'm Jeremiah McCoy, also known as Basics of the Game. I can be found on TikTok, talking about tabletop role-playing games on entirely too often, and on Twitch. I've got 3 separate shows over on my Basics of the Game channel. Feel free to come watch. And you can find me on Blue Sky as Jeremiah McCoy if you want to follow my occasional ramblings there.
I'm muting it. There we go. Excellent. And Winston Clark.
I'm Winston Clark. I have a webcomic called The Subconscious Eye, which can be found at subconsciouseye.com. I've also, my socials are either on Instagram or Facebook as either Subconscious Eye Studios or Subconscious Eye, respectively. And I am currently open for commissions. So there's that.
That's right.
DM me if you're interested.
Yeah, DM them, book them, email them, hit them up. Matthew Bell.
Hey, I'm Matthew Bell. I'm playing for Wrong Turn. You can find me on the interwebs. I'm on Instagram. I'm also on the official Play on Words Discord channel. And then you can also find me coming up this next Monday waiting for my pre-release copy of the new Dungeon Crawler Carl, which I'm excited about.
Very exciting. Like $8 billion raised for their tabletop RPG. There are a lot of Kickstarters going off right now, and they're all making good billions of dollars, and good for them. So hats off to them all. Matt Walsh.
Hey everyone, I'm Matt Walsh. You can find me on most socials at Matt P. Walsh, as well as here every Tuesday night.
Ariel Caston.
I'm Ariel Caston. You can find me on socials at Ariel Caston. You can also find me on my podcast, Large Nerdron Collider, or on my band page on Facebook, 10 Penny Travelers.
Yeah, you just had an exciting weekend of performances.
I did. It was wonderful. Fair, right? And I'll be back on the 16th and 17th.
Of May.
Of May, yes. Sorry.
Yes. All right. Yeah. All right.
People don't live in my brain like I think they do.
It's probably for the best. Otherwise, it'd be an infestation, I think. And shout outs to the people working behind the scenes that keep everything running, all the cogs greased. Game design and writing, Stephen Chaney and Brandon Stoddard. Draw design, additional writing, Rabbit Stoddard. Character design, Adam Schubert. Tarot and symbol design, Luana Zara. And graphic and UI design, Florcio Ortino, The Wanderer's Tome. I'm Christopher Mifsud, your game master and host this evening. You can find me all over the Magical Mr. Mifsud, Press Start Leadership, but most importantly, Planet Word Studios. Check us out there. If you're not following us, please follow us. Subscribe. It lets you know when we're doing things. And I have a really bad habit of doing things spontaneously and people not realizing it's happening. So the best way to always be there and be aware is to follow us on all the social medias. And we appreciate your support. And we wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't because y'all enjoyed it. And so we appreciate you enjoying it and tuning in with us. So until next time, we'll see you in the shadows. Bye.